with AI generated content. Everybody know my content on TikTok, Magic Baby, with more than 300,000 followers. I grow that account in less than 4 months to 300,000 followers. And later on, I was like, I want to dip more into the well of AI. So when I have the opportunity to study with Scale, there was a seminar, 2 day seminar that I attend with Scale, and it was very, very impressive. I was like, wow, if I can learn a lot of stuff like this for 2 days, what if I can go in for the course? So that's what made me to decide to study with Skill. So there we are not only going in for automation, we do um, website, application, open cloud, automation. There's a lot of stuff. So, but you asked me to talk about automation, so we'll just go on the basics. So this is n8n. Everybody knows n8n because you know this particular workflow belongs to the community. So you know, so we normally start by creating a new workflow. So normally start by creating a new workflow. So immediately you click here. I just want to start by introducing. Immediately you click here, the first thing that will pop up, it will be trigger. Why trigger is programmed like that? It is programmed like that because the workflow must always start with a trigger. What is an automation? It's just anything that you do repetitive tasks. It's just to simplify the work of you. Excuse me, I mix French and English a lot. Like as I'm building my automation, I build it with French because I'm in France. It's just to simplify the words of the work of companies. Like for example, we have um, a sales company that maybe they receive 100 calls a day. They have two receptionists, for example. So with that two receptionists, maybe they will answer 50 calls and they will lose 50 calls, for example. But if you can get a support that will replace human, you are not taking the place of the human, but you are there to assist the human because you always need the human approval. In majority of the automation, we leave rooms for human to approve. So uh, if that company maybe they lose 50 calls because they have just two receptionists. And maybe if you get into this well of automation, for example, and you are able to build an inbound or outbound automation for a company. Like this is what even though it's like this, everything inside is in French language. It's just the outside that I put it in English because I'm based in France. That you can build an inbound. This one is like a receptionist. That our receptionist will, when somebody call the lead, the receptionist will pick the call, answer the call, will book the appointment, everything, register it on the CRM, no matter which because I mostly go for the Excel sheet because all these ones I don't want to be paying subscription every month for now. But maybe there's a company that wants something else, I'll give the company what that company wants. But for me, I use Google Sheet. It is free. So by so doing, that company will gain money and that company will not lose any tax. And what is good with automation is that you need just one workflow. With one workflow, you can give it out for more than 100 companies. That is all you need is just duplication. So that's why automation is very nice if you get into it. So there are some basics automations like for dental clinics, um, these doctors, like nowadays, like I don't know in Germany or other parts, like in France here, if you if you take doctor appointment, if you don't want to go in person, you have a video call. The doctor will attend to you through video call. So I also built an automation like that I'm selling out. So the doctor, you log in and you get inside the waiting room. When the doctor comes in, just the same like meeting, you consult through waiting, all that one. So there are different types of automation. Hairdressing salons, they are busy, they don't have times to pick up their phone. The AI will pick the call for them, answer the call, and book the appointment, send the confirmation and everything. So but for now we are going to start with the basics, just a basic introduction of automation. But there's a lot of things you can do with automation. So normally all automation mostly starts with a trigger. Trigger, we have many type of triggers. Many type of trigger. The trigger can start with a webhook. A webhook is just like you knocking at the door and they open the door before you enter a website. A trigger can start by somebody filling the form. Like you see all these people that they have seminars where you fill the form, you fill your name, you fill everything, maybe before you get into the seminar. And they'll just send you a confirmation by email. That one is automation. Automation can start by form, automation can start by chat, automation can start by Google Sheet. Automation can start by your Gmail trigger. It depends. There's a many form of trigger that automation can start. So like this one we set upon schedule. Upon schedule, you prompt it to run like a particular time. Like for example, all these people who are into sports, how you call this your sports what? All this your game stuff. You know that your result will come out maybe 9 p.m. So you build an automation maybe for this horse race and everything. All these things is statistics. Maybe after every in French we call it tirage. After every result, maybe you want to have prediction for the next game. You can put upon schedule that maybe every 9 o'clock in the morning, that there will be a trigger. When 9 reach, that trigger will start and the automation will run upon trigger. For example, this one is just one normal this thing I have where just our normal also that type of stuff here in France. It's just a simple automation I built for statistics, for my AI generated content that will be it will create my image, my voice image and voice clone. The AI will get inside, it will go to the internet, it will search for latest results. It will search for latest results, and it will bring me the latest content in the internet. You can see here. If you can see here, you see schedule. So the trigger will start with a schedule. Why? Because on that particular time every day, I want the automation to start running on that particular time. Every 24 hours, I want that automation to run. Go to TikTok, check for the latest trending content. Give me the hook and everything. Why that content is running, the statistics, everything I want to know. Why that person content is running. So the AI will get inside the internet and the job will start. The job will start, it will search the content, it will generate the image, it will create the voiceover, it will search for the search engine optimization, everything. It will just ready for me to post the content out. I did not build it for AI to post it out for me, because I don't want AI to post it, because I want human to control it first and make sure everything is okay before I can post it out. So I end it here. without my TikTok account, so that I have to do the control myself before I can post it out. That's why you see trigger. So there's a lot of way you can start automation. A lot of way you can start automation. So, but immediately you just click on your first. Don't ever learn automation and you learn anybody that will tell you that you want to learn automation and you say AI will build automation for you. You will never know what is inside that automation. Even if there's a troubleshooting, you will never know where that fault is coming from. That is the truth. You will never know where the fault is coming from. So you go step by step. If there's an error, the truth is that you may take even 12 hours just to troubleshoot one error. Maybe it's just a comma that was not supposed to be there. But as time goes on, you get used to it and it become more easy. So let's go. Now I want to use chat. Sorry, una no vex. So I want to go for this trigger. This one is a trigger. So how am I going to check? See, we cannot just test like this. If you look here, ma carry this thing go up back here. I put it up here. If you look here, please watch my mouse. If you look here, you see where you can type. So let me say hello. It will turn green. Why? Because it's just a chat. So as I said hello, I trigger it. So it trigger starts. So now we are building um a simple workflow using our Gmail. It will be helpful to some people. Mm? So yeah, we are going to go with the AI agent. I will explain the AI agent before we continue. Okay, let me come back. Let me close. I'll delete it. I click on this plus sign. There's a plus sign here. I click on the plus sign. And here, where we have search, all I do, I type AI. AI. So we have the AI agent. Okay. So now watch my mouse. How I go out. Look, there's an empty space here. In between here and here, there's a black dot. I don't want to click on execute because there's nothing I'm executing. I want to go out from this page. So I put my mouse in between these two places, this black dot here. In between here, I put my mouse and I go out. Okay, now I want to talk about this AI agent. This AI agent is just, let's call it a shipping container. That container it can never work alone. It's not possible. The container is just it's an empty container. The container cannot work alone. Before this container will work, the container needs a brain. So there are lot of brain in the internet. You see, nowadays, if we ask people, um, do you use AI? You say yes. Which AI do you use? They say ChatGPT. But if we go now, let me check. If I go now for us to check the leaders board, I bet you ChatGPT is nowhere to be found in the leaders board. We have 700 LLMs model, the large language model. We have 700. There are a lot of models that they are doing very, very well. Yeah, that when it comes to hallucination, I can say they work better than ChatGPT. That's why even if you want to go and check the leader's board now, ChatGPT is nowhere to be found. But it's still good, Sha. We still use it. So if we want to use any brain you want to use, you can use. If you have your open router account, you can connect your router account. If you have your ChatGPT, you can connect your ChatGPT. Here that we see, you see here, chat model. If I click on it, you see the models are just coming. You can even see Grok. You can see OpenAI chat model. You can see Olama. You can see there are a lot of chat models you can use. If you want to use Gemini, anyone you want to use where you know you have credit. That's the most important one. So I'm going to go for OpenAI because that's where I have credit for now. Oh God, this is my throat. So I take the OpenAI model. So when it comes to the OpenAI, somebody there with me, please. If somebody is going with me, I'll love somebody else to connect because I cannot connect. Everything is already connected. If your own is still new, here you are going to see, for example, let me just click on this pencil. No, let me close it. Here you are going to see to connect your credential. All you have to do here is to click. If you don't have an open AI account, please, point of correction, even if you have subscription with ChatGPT, that has nothing to do with open AI. Open AI is two different things with ChatGPT. ChatGPT is ChatGPT, open AI is open AI. So you create open AI account, and inside the open AI, how many people are here, please? If you have, let me know if there are some people here who don't know how to get to open AI, please. So that I will see if I can check. Anybody here who don't know how to get to open AI? Write the comment
Hi, good
section.
evening. You can unmute or you can raise your hand if you don't know how to get to OpenAI. If you have, let's know. Okay, some people's hands are up.
If you don't know how to
Um,
get to open AI, so that I will just go to open AI. Unmute because I'm not seeing unmute. Okay, let me go there now. Let
some
me
people's
open a
hands
new
are up. I
win.
think
Let
two
me
or
open a
three.
new window. Well, just type it. Open AI, and you get inside. Open AI is not ChatGPT. If you bring you ChatGPT, you close them. It's not ChatGPT. You close. No. Okay. When you get inside the main open AI, yeah, it will look like this. You can see I still have credit here. Credit balance, $9. This, if you put $5 can even take you a month because um phew, the thing not they consume at all. It not they consume at all. You can see I put $10. This $10, if you check, it don't pass almost, I think it's more than almost a month I put this $10. You can see my balance. So I will not create another key, but you can see create API key here. So you just click on create API key. You may decide to name it maybe n8n, then you click create key. That is all. when you create your key, you take your key, you come back here on OpenAI, you see where my own is already connected. That's why you cannot see it. You see where it say connect credential. If you if I click on this thing, yeah, you see this is where I put my API key. These ones they are optional. It's not a must. It's not a must. So it's not connected. I modify yesterday. Let me think. I delete yesterday and modify it. Let me see if it's connected now. Okay, it's connected. That's good. Okay. So based on this model, when you click on this list, let me say when you are using like when I go back to this chart, you are going to see that on the chart, um when I ask a question, it may take me about 100 token. Don't mind. This thing doesn't consume too much. It will take me about 100 token. So if you see here, you see that here is GPT 5 point and GPT 5 mini. The 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 higher the GPT, the better the results. The better the results because these models they hallucinate a lot. Let me just forget about this model. ChatGPT hallucinate
So
a
somebody
lot.
has their hand up. Maybe they want to ask a question.
Mute on mute.
Okay, thank you, ma. Good evening. I somehow you partially answered the question. So basically, what I wanted to even ask was, but when I saw that GPT-5 you put, I know I think that's the latest one. So I basically wanted to ask, so does it mean that the result you'll be getting from a 4 version?
No, 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 no. If you put the GPT-5, if I put this GPT-5, I go back for that chat and I say hello, you will see maybe it will take 100. If I go back to 4.1 mini, if I go back to 4.1 mini and I said hello, it will not be one and the same price.
Okay, so this one will take more tokens. However, the results will be way better and more stable.
Yes, yes, yes. The result will be more better. That is the truth. But it depends what you are doing. Let me say now I'm building the automations I'm building, they are demo products. Okay. This is not what I'm going to give out to my customers. They are demo products. When a company wants this automation, I'm going to duplicate this automation because there's no how I'm going to sell this automation with my credential. I cannot give my email out. I cannot give my API key card. I cannot give my CRM out. Everything I cannot give it out. You understand? So
Yes.
by the time somebody wants this automation, I'm going to produce the automation based on that person information. So if you want 5.1 mini, na your money, na your open AI key. As for me now that I'm doing economic with my own token, I will put this one. It's okay for now. The automation will still run. I will still do my demo and I will still do everything. You understand? It's perfect. Oh, even the Indian people inside their classes, they are not using 5.1. No, they are using 4.0. Yeah, I just increased my own to 4.1. They are using 4.0. Okay, so for the brain, the most important thing, open AI, no, let me not say open AI, the brain. If you have open router, if you have Gemini, if you have Grok, anything, you can connect it here. You can use it for your brain. Okay, let's go back to chat. Hello. Who are you? What's he answer? Hello. He said, I am ChatGPT. an AI language model created by OpenAI. How can I help you? That is all if you remember. If you remember, say it be ChatGPT. Why? Because we connect just ChatGPT alone. Enough you remember nothing. It not get memory. If it gets memory and we filled the brain with, we filled the AI agent with the memory, any task we will give that agent will carry based on that memory. So now we are going to add memory. So we'll take a simple memory. Here I have to explain. Yeah, Sava. Yeah, I have to explain. This 5. Yeah, when we talk of 5 will means the 5 past conversation that the memory can retain. After 5 past conversation, the number 6 conversation, that memory will not retain it. So it depends how it depends on your workflow. Let me say I want to build a workflow for an inbound call, that I know that AI agent we have multiple tasks. Maybe if that call will come in, it will need more information, the booking, your time, the dates, the month, everything. You will need more information. That information must be more than 5. There's no how I'm going to give memory for 5. It's not possible. You can put 10.
Coming.
You can put 10. You can put 20. You can put 25. It doesn't matter. It just depends on based on what you are building. I still go back to this arrow here because I want to execute. So for my tools, we are going to take a normal Gmail. One minute. Chipa. So they mute is my distance safe. Yes. I don't know, my pikin don't come pick close the where I'm able to say one come out. So for the tools, I'm going to add a normal Gmail. I have not prompted this agent. This agent have not been prompted. So I take Gmail. No. Well, I can still set it inside here. So this Gmail is the same thing. Wait till it take. No, it take the wrong tool. This is not the Gmail I'm searching for. Gmail tools. What I'm searching for is Gmail tools. Okay, I'll still click here. I'll come back. So now when you come for inside this Gmail, for people who are maybe it's your first time, you have never connected n8n. This place you are still going to see your credential here. Is very simple. You'll see here is a must connect. You see credential. You just click on that credential. You see your Gmail will appear here. You click on your Gmail, just connect automatic, and you see your Gmail will appear here. So you can see I already have my Gmail here, so I cannot restart the procedure all again. So now the source is what? Is message. What if you let me click on this message? But let me first click here because there are many things to do. We have message, we have label. Let me go back to my email. You can see a label here. Okay. You can see if you maybe let me say you are working for like the automation I built for CEO, everything have to be labeled because that one is something different. No, let me come back here. You can see label, you can see draft. So now what I'm doing, I need the message. Which operation I want, which operation? The operation will be many operation. Let me say we have get. We are not using get. We have get many. We are not using get many. Get many is if I use get many, like the other automation I showed, the master automation, there's get many there, which means I want to assign my AI to go to my inbox, check the first 10 email.
Est-ce que si je prends vraiment note, tu me renvoies demain ou pas?
Go to my email. Juste une minute, tu veux faire quoi avec?
J'ai besoin de 20 euros.
Pour faire quoi avec?
Je vais aller manger.
Tu veux manger 20 euros sur place, quoi?
Maman, j'ai besoin de 20 euros. Je prends 20 euros et demain tu me renvoies 20 euros.
Et tu es sûr que j'ai ça?
Une question que je te pose, maman.
10. Tu peux aller avec 10. Je suis en cours, si tu
Et
veux.
j'ai besoin.
Bon, ça va, tu peux aller. On va parler. You assign the AI to, like if I put get many, I will assign the AI. Maybe I will give that AI a task. Maybe every 9 o'clock in the morning, you check the first 10 email, read them, analyze them. Maybe if the emails need to be reply, it will reply them. If maybe they have to be to prepare a proposal, it will prepare that proposal, save it to me as a draft. It depends how I will prompt the AI. But for now, we are using the sent menu. To who? I put my email address. So subject, you can just put anything. I arrange my prompt because I don't want to. So look by the side, please. Everybody, if you look by the side here, you see this place. Let the model define this parameter. I don't click them. Look here again. Let the model define the parameter. Based on the prompt, AI will define the parameter for this for the I'll have to change it. I want it to be in text. So there's something very important here. If we check here, if you check here, please watch carefully. You see, if you check, I close my door. If you look here, oh God. If you look here, you say append n8n attribution. If I don't turn it off, when you send your email, for example, this is just a simple automation on statistics I run. At the bottom here, you are going to see n8n here. Why? Because I did not turn it off. So let me say you sent a message to somebody. That person is going to see n8n at the ending. So maybe I can leave it on so that we can see the sample before we turn it off. Or you come here and you turn it off. Make sure it is always off. So close it. Okay. I arranged my prompts because I did not want to crack my head. I am very, very strong. I am not feeling fine. You must prompt your your AI agent. It is a must. If you want to open a note, you double click that option. You can see system message. The system message here. Then I put my I'm not copying. Oh God. Control C. Okay. So now I decide to execute workflow. So this is a simple automation. So let me reduce it. Yeah. I just want us to give a task to the automation to test it. Let me copy my text. I don't concentrate. I don't talk, so I don't concentrate. That picking don't come over and not take note side the go. Okay. I copy my. This is the A. This is the first test. Let's go back. So this is chat. So it's obvious we are going to paste it on the chat. We say submit a simple message, salary received. Let me send it. It's based on the prompt I put in. It's what? My phone don't make signal. Which account is this? No, this is not the account. The account supposed to be Magic Baby. They say. You receive your email based on the prompt. Reminder. That is anything you want. Even if there's a draft message, a company message. Let me say you have about 50 people in your company, and maybe you want to communicate your message to the staff. You can prompt that message here. The AI will deliver the message to everybody. But that one, we have to attach every department here as a tool. It's very simple. We attach every department as a tool. So this is a simple workflow for Gmail. You can decide to add get many. For example, let me just duplicate this one. Duplicate this one. And I come here. And I come here. So I want to prompt it now. Instead of send, I will not use send. I use get many. If I use get many, I'll allow AI. I'll allow AI to define everything. This one doesn't matter. It's the same thing. If you want to ask your AI to read your mail, it's the same thing. You just prompt your AI. Please, can you get into my email and read the first 5 email and save the first one in my draft? Now, no worry, I need the type. Even if error did I get distinct flow. They call it width flow. That we don't type. You just talk and the AI will be typing for you. You see, if you go now to my email, the AI will go to your email, read all your messages. It will read all the 5 messages. It will analyze everything. That's the use of Get Many. You can add as many tools as you want. You see, this one did not go because I did not assign this task. If I assign to send message, that's when this one will be highlighted. I assign it to read my email. Choose 5 of my email and read it. That's why this one is green, because it gets many. Any question? Am I
So,
alone?
Yeah, I think there's one in addition in the
sorry.
chat. So let me read it out for you. It says, can we load 3 LMMS on the agent AI to increase its veracity, like Open AI, Anthropod, Gemini, all
It
together?
depends. It depends. There's a backup model. There's a backup model. If you want to use your backup model, you can still use it. That one is your choice. If I come here, let me open. You can see if I enable this one, you can see enable. If I go back here, you can see backup here. The backup is here, which means even if one fail, the other one will pick up immediately. Let me assume that because if you are running automation, somebody will pay you for monthly maintenance. Let me say you build an automation for somebody, maybe that automation goes for $2,000. Then you charge 150 or 200 euro for monthly maintenance. You are the person who's supposed to maintain that automation every month, because that person have zero knowledge about automation. So now, if you have to maintain that automation and you want to depend on one model, let's assume that there's a breakout on OpenAI for 10 minutes, which means that company will be down for 10 minutes. So that's why it depends, you can put it, but it's always good if you are running it for somebody, use 2 model. You turn up the backup model, you use 2 model, only one model will run. But in case of any technical issue, the backup will pick up immediately. Is the question answered?
Yes, it is. Thank you very much. Yes, that clarifies more. Thank you.
So this is just simple. My boss asked me just for simple automation, so I prepared a simple automation. There are a lot of stuff you can do with automation. Automation is something that if you get into it, you'll never regret it, because um, it's something that wow, you must make it. It's a must. You must make it. Yeah. You manage to build one product, and that one product, you can sell it for 100 companies. Have you ever think of all these dental clinic, hairdressing salons, all these people that have repetitive tasks, especially this housing and these agents people? They are mostly outside because they want to visit apartment, they want to rent, they don't have time to receive calls. Coach, those are the type of people that you sell automation for. They do buy it, yeah. They buy the automation. And you also have monthly subscription every month for that, because you have to maintain it. So automation is a very good business if you want to get into automation and learn more. Wow. It's good. And you understand how, if you want to know what to do when it comes to hallucination, we go with the rack system because these AI models, they hallucinate a lot. But with the rack system, it's not possible. It's not possible. That is when it comes to big automation for maybe for a sales company, a very big company. Yeah, it's good. So we also learned AI chatbot, AI chatbots like if like all these websites you used to buy online, then when you go out to chat with you maybe you want to do return, all this return policy, you'll be talking for, even if it's 2 weeks, you'll be talking with AI. That particular one is the rack system because there's no how they can use LLM models to run those platforms. It is not possible with the hallucination. They use the rack system to build it. Like today, I was building the website for my automation. I just finished build my rack system today because I wanted to integrate chatbot in the website because there's no how you can use an LLM model to run it. It is not possible. So if you want to learn more on automation, you are welcome. You are welcome. It's a very good fee and very broad fee. Any other question? I don't make 1 hour.
Right. So, thank you for the demonstration, but thank you. It's a high level one. Maybe because you want us to come to your school.
No. I'm not called to be a teacher.
Maybe, yeah. So my question is two. Let me put it one. First of all, when you started with a very enticing introduction that you have a TikTok with over 300,000 followers. That's some. Maybe you can just tell us a bit about that, or even show us. Then, secondly, if we want to be like you, what do we need to do?
Okay, I'll tell you people the secret.
And then, thirdly, you said if you make one automation, you can sell it to multiple people. So how do you do that? How can you do that? How have you been doing that? How do you do it? So
no, I like I told you, they are giving us, they gave us the roadmap, okay? And based on the roadmap they gave us, that is what I'm building the demo product for. In short, I'm still on the demo product. Let me say so, because I started the website. This is the demo because I have not built it. I want to make sure everything is okay before I throw it. This is the demo I started yesterday. I wanted to, I'll integrate the voice agent. I'll integrate the chat box. This is where I'm going to use the rack system. And this is all what the different workflow we are going to use and integrate. Then today I change. I say, okay, let me customize it with the domain name and integrate more features based on the rack system. I tried to customize it today, but since I was not feeling fine, I told you I have to stop. So this one is not a website. This one is still on demo. Because when it's this thing is, the token is very expensive. If I just want to go and build this thing at once, I'm going to spend maybe 30,000 token, and I don't want. I want that everything will be perfect so that if I have to send it, I send it at once. It will take me highest 10,000 token or 15,000 token to integrate the voice agent and the chatbot. So that's why I have to do everything step by step, and I make sure everything is okay before I start it. So when I talk of they gave us the roadmap. the Indian people that we are studying with them. So based on the roadmap, I'm working with the roadmap. Based on the roadmap and the monetization with n8n. When you have one product, like let me say the master agent I built for CEO. This AI will attend meeting on your behalf. Even if you are there, even you are not there, you just have to send the AI, give the meeting, like we have this Zoom. The AI will be among us, and the AI will take every little record, and it will give the transcript, submit the transcript of the meeting. This one is being made for CEO, for example. So after the roadmap, what am I going to do? For example, if I build this one agent, this agent now, if I finish that website maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow, I'm going to send you the link. You are going to see what you understand what I'm doing. I'm going to create a demo video that I'm going to break down what this automation can do, the before and after. Maybe you have um waiting approval, waiting mails, pile mails to reply like a CEO. But now with my automation, the automation will do everything for you. All you just need, if you open, maybe if I say it is 9 o'clock in the morning, if you come by 9:30, human approval, you will just see the approve. All you just need to click is approve. You don't that is the automation will save you time to concentrate on something else than all the pile of jobs. So I'm going to do a demo video that I'm going to put all these videos on that website based on all these automations I've built. So if, let me say, my marketing strategy, I have 10 10, 20, 30, 40, which I believe God to have even hundreds by the grace of God, companies or CEOs that are ready to get this. There's no how I can give this out. It is not possible. If you open this, if you open it, you are going to see my credential. So I cannot give my credential out. So I will customize it, the same thing like this, but based with that person credential. What are you going to do? If I come here, this is it, duplicate. I will just need to duplicate this one, and I use this, my main workflow, and customize it, fill that person information, and sell it out. If I have number 2 customer, remember, you must always name your workflow. So because you have to do the monthly maintenance. So you name it based on the name, something you will remember. If you have the second customer, maybe on this same workflow, you still come here, you duplicate it, ABC customer to UK. Fill the information and send. You still have this same workflow. I have not touched my main workflow. I've just duplicated it and sell it out. You get me? Sir?
Yes, I did. Thank you. I think Alex has his hand up. Yes, I did. Thank you. Alex.
Okay, Alex, ask a question.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Frida. That was a very informative session. So one of my questions was the one you answered earlier on, which was, I started learning n8n a while ago, and I got stuck when I was thinking about maybe GDPR and selling credentials and stuff, but you've really explained it, so thank you. My main question now is to do with the tuition. So I actually attended a class that Outskill did maybe a few weeks ago. I shared it in the group for a few people as well. to attend if they wanted to. But would you recommend, since you're not a teacher, would you recommend taking them up on their offer? I think, I forget what the price is, but it's quite pricey to do their
1,000,
course.
1,005, 2,000 or something.
Exactly. Would you recommend, or is there, now that you've got the knowledge that you have?
Recommend our skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will recommend our skill because uh let me say I paid $1,200, okay? But if I have to say this workflow, I cannot say this workflow less than 2,000. I've recovered my money, true of us.
True.
See, OpenClaw is wizards. See, these people use OpenClaw. I mean, till now, I never digest my brain what these people use OpenClaw to do. OpenClaw, in short, is not be AI. OpenClaw na human being. It's complete human being. I refuse to believe that OpenClaw is AI. That's these people use OpenClaw. I was like, am I dreaming? Frida, wake up, wake up. I have to rewatch that video and rewatch that video again because I was like, is this AI or is this human? See, I have not made money. Let me say this. I have made money with Magic Baby, with Magic Baby account because I have worked branded this. I've taken about 1 month to make 4,500, 3,000 with Magic Baby account. But with this automation, I've not said any automation yet because I showed you people the website. I'm just starting the website. But with the knowledge I have, I'm seeing myself that I must make it because the knowledge is so much. If I go to YouTube, before, if I watch people with automation, they say I make 50,000 in 1 month. I was like, how is that possible? Now, with this, my knowledge, I believe it is possible. I believe it. Because with all the roadmap they gave us, on the marketing strategy and everything, unless you are not smart, if you follow that roadmap, you follow that marketing strategy, some people may have used the Gmail. They advise us not to use Gmail. Yesterday, I got the domain name with 10 emails because they advise us at least 200 emails per domain name. So even if you want to send 1,000 emails out, get at least 10 emails with your domain name. I decide to follow that exact instruction. And that type of a person. I decide to follow that exact instruction. Yesterday, I started with all the domain name. I created all the email. I built the automation that will send the emails out. I built the automation that will work. That is all I'll need to do. I'll just need to take these prompts. Let me say I'll just screenshot my automation. I put it inside Claude, and Claude will give me the script. That is the before and after. I copy that script. I put it inside my automation, and I get the voiceover. And with that voiceover, I just need the voiceover. With that voiceover, now I create my image. I've already programmed myself all the same way they gave us the roadmap. To me, it's just to follow instruction. To me, that's what I believe.
Thank you. I think Olaros has a hand up on the Alex again.
Yeah, thank you very much, Frida. Thank you for coming and thank you, everybody. I just wanted to ask, is there an is there a free level to OpenClaw?
OpenClaw, I will not advise anybody to put OpenClaw unless you have the full knowledge on OpenClaw. If you don't have the full knowledge on OpenCloud and you install OpenCloud will take over your life in a negative way. OpenCloud can send message to everybody in your Gmail, everybody in your WhatsApp, everybody in your Telegram, if you don't know the right thing to do.
Yeah, so
Before
is
you,
is there a free one? You know, like ChatGPT has a free allowance. So
yeah,
like
no,
OpenClaw, is there a free
I think,
free credit one of
I think, but I'll not, I will not advise you to put it unless you have the full knowledge.
mm.
Mm-mm. I will
There's
not.
no how you can have the full knowledge until you use
No,
it
No,
no,
now.
no, you have
somebody
to
was
learn it.
asking me
See,
because
you can
the
do,
person,
you can do your own personal research. Okay?
yeah,
Do your personal research about OpenClaw. You can go to Google and you get into the forum where people who are using OpenClaw, they have certain forum. Get into that forum. See the for and the against inside that forum. I bet you are going to get more knowledge.
okay.
If you install OpenClaw that you don't know, you don't have that full knowledge, OpenClaw will take over your life. I mean, it can take your life for good or take your life for bad. It's very dangerous.
Okay. Thank
What
you for
those
that.
people
The
use,
person who asked, somebody asked that question. That's why I'm asking. The
yeah,
person
yeah,
who
it's
asked
possible.
has
It's
something to do
possible.
with something. What's that thing that sounds like a German word? Something thinga. You know, there is one other one that looks like I don't know whether it's
They're too
competing with
much.
cloud or whatever. You can host
They
business on it and stuff like that.
Hostinger.
Yeah, Hostinger.
Hostinger is for websites now.
Yeah. So she was using Hostinger before, and then she she was advised to sign up for this open club, but she's looking for a free one.
It's two different thing. No, it's two
Hmm?
different thing. I'm not talking about cloud.
Cloud, that's CLAAW.
No, not that
No,
one.
no, 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 it's not that one. It's not
It's
that
Oh,
one.
not that
okay.
one. It's not that one.
Oh,
It's not
it's
that one.
cloud, that's
No, 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 no.
CLAUD.
No,
Cloud,
no,
there's free version of cloud. That's not
it's
what
not
I'm
that
talking
one.
about. It's not that one.
Ah, okay.
Mm-mm. The one they open cloud, you install it on your computer. Now wizard, it's not a witch. A wizard.
Okay,
Jesus.
okay, okay.
Cloud, they will have free
Thank
version
you.
of cloud. It's just that the free version of cloud, it will not get cloud is too powerful. Wow, cloud is powerful. Cloud is powerful. And if you have the paid version of cloud, there's a lot of things you can do with cloud. These people use cloud, open my eyes. There's a lot of, especially all this MCP and the connections and everything. See, ChatGPT not reach 100.
You can call it club bot.
Aye. It's good, it's very good. There's free version. There's free version. It's not a must to pay. Just that you have limited options like ChatGPT. Now ChatGPT is 5 image now. Just that you have limited. So that's it. So I thank everybody. And hey, you asked one question before I forgot. You asked about my content, Magic Baby. Hmm?
Yep.
Yes. The secret behind my content, Magic Baby, is because I take time to study the algorithm. That is the secret, nothing else. You know, when I was live streaming, I have just everybody comes to live stream with a particular niche. Some people are there to play box games. Some people are there to talk about drop shipping. Some people are there to talk about this. I was live streaming, talking just about how the algorithm work, engagement. I spend my time reading TikTok community guideline, my fingertip. And I take my time to study how the algorithm work. I built I can call it a WhatsApp channel for engagement because TikTok is a point-based system. And the first hours of posting is very, very important. That's why if you check my Magic Baby account, I was running on millions of views. Millions of views. Because I discovered that secret of engagement, which is very, very important within that first hour of posting and how the algorithm work. It takes just a little secret to break the algorithm. And when you break the algorithm, that is, you know how the algorithm work, you know the right time to post, you know the right hashtags to use, you know you use the search engine optimization and the right keywords. It's not possible. Even at Juju, you can never be stuck on low views. I hit my chest on it. It's not possible. And to prove it on my community, uh, I I started a 1 month engagement challenge. And inside that 1 month engagement challenge, I have about 50 something people. The WhatsApp group is still on. I have about 50 something people in that WhatsApp group. If you post your video for that first 10, 15, 20 minutes, everybody will make sure we go and engage on that video. And what TikTok wants, if you can go and read it, it's inside TikTok. You can put it on Google. As I'm talking, somebody can type it on Google. You see it on Google. Each person needs 15 points. That is me. I need 15 points. Olaros need 15 points. Tolo needs 15 points. Each person needs 15 points. If I post my video and you 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 like my video, you did not help me at all because you give me 1 point out of 16. So for the point-based system for TikTok, like is just 1 point, comment is 2 point, share is 3 point, watching to completion is 4 point, rewatching the video again is 5 point. So if you take note, watching to completion and rewatching the video again the second time, only that two, it have 9 points. Let me say, people who are making video for 1 minute, how many people are, when you are making video for 1 minute, are you sure somebody will watch that video to completion and repeat it again the second time? That is a question. So the chances for you to have that 9 points is not 30%. So let me assume that.
So is it 9 points for one person or 9 points in total?
No, 16 points for one person. Like is 1 point. Comment is 2 points. Share is 3 points. Watching to completion is 4 points. And rewatching the video again the second time, it's 5 points. It's 5 points. So if you check, you will see that you can type it on Google. As I'm talking, you're going to see it. You will see that just the watching to completion and rewatching it again is 9 points. Just that two. So our target, we need 300 points. TikTok need 300 points. When you post your video, TikTok call it the test period. Within that test period, TikTok will push your video out to see if people love that video. And TikTok don't know Nigeria, America, and France. TikTok don't know. TikTok don't know white man, black man. TikTok don't know. TikTok know engagement. If there is engagement on that page, the signal is just like automation trigger. It will say something, people are interested in what this person is doing. That's why if you take note, majority content that husband, wife, they are fighting, that people are sharing, those content go viral. Bad things them that people share, it go viral. It not because the content good, it's because it trigger the algorithm. See, the algorithm is AI. TikTok now AI. Based on now, I don't get automation knowledge now AI. So it triggered the 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 algorithm. There's engagement on this page. So first, TikTok we push it to 500 people for that test period. Sorry, ma, take water. TikTok we push it to 500 people. And if within that first hour of posting, people found interest in what you are doing, that is the likes, the comments, the share, the watching to completion and rewatching again, all together we need 300 points. If you calculate very well, 16 people for one, 16 points for one person, for that 300 point, all I needed is 20 people to do the right thing. If I get 20 serious people where they do the right thing, we break the algorithm. The algorithm will remove that video from 500 and send it to the next set of people. 1,000 and most likely to go viral. So that is why I created that engagement group. So when one person posts, everybody will go and put engagement on that page. We make sure we watch the video to completion, rewatch the video again before we comment, we like, we share. We make sure we give that point so that nobody will be stuck on low views. See, some people say because my content was AI generated content, my moderator, Child of Grace, her channel is not AI generated content. You go to her page, you see 1,500,000, 900,000, 1,200,000. She's just talking about TikTok. It's because we break the algorithm system. And some people don't know how to use the search engine optimized. When you know how your content, when you use their search engine optimized, your content will be searchable. Like if you go there, you want to search for other people content. TikTok now is a search engine, just like Google. If you type on TikTok, how to cook egusi soup, list of how to cook egusi soup will come out. Why? Because those contents are searchable. So if your content is not searchable, nobody can see it. So if you learn how your content will be searchable, people must see your content. One, you must learn how to use the right keyword, the right hashtag, how your content will be searchable, the right time to post, and how the algorithm work. That is the secret. And I got 300,000 followers in less than 3 months. Yeah.
Oh, that's some insight there. Is Larry still on this call? And Vincent, we're just discussing this yesterday, right? Okay, so the ball is in our court. Thank you very much for this explosive session. Though it look a little bit short or what, but very, very powerful, very needed. Does anyone still have any question? So now, if you told us that if you want to learn more, we should come. So where are we coming?
I said, I'm not be teacher.
But
one
you told
one
us to
time.
come now.
One
So
time. Maybe somebody ask me, say, I feel recommend Housekeeping. I say yes. What you want to talk? I not get teaching skill,
You are
but see
recommending
that no,
house
that is
skill
a truth.
to
I
the
can help.
house skill, apart from their timing, their money. If you want to do house skill, you have to be waking up in the middle of the night.
But I sacrifice. You know how many years a day? I am 50 years old and I sacrifice that.
Wow. You have really tried. And you are so these are the kind of things that really push ones. You can see evidences show people that have made money from what they are talking about and what she's doing now. She's intending to make money. And that's what I've been saying to us on ROCKITECH, not just to consume. Let us come together and also start to build and start to make money. We've had enough experience, enough knowledge, enough teaching. We've bought anything there. Nobody has used it for anything, including myself. I'm talking to myself. We have this one, we have that one. So here we are now. You can see this is a practical example. That's why I told her to talk about the TikTok thing again. It's something, it's a little step. We can come together and do something. The ball is in our court. Thank you very much. You have really you have brought it down to layman language for us. There's no big grammar. There's no grammar here. There's no, this is practical.
Yeah, I used to tell anybody, for my age, okay, if I can do it, anybody fit do am. Yeah. Yeah.
And so thank you very much. Despite the fact that you're not feeling too well, you still took out time to be here today. We are really grateful. I can see one hand of Femi. Is that
Femi.
yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Mommy Frida.
Yes,
Yes,
Femi.
yeah. I really appreciate this class that you taught this night. And based off of what you really taught, I think it's about high time that we should know how to digest this thing and really use it to do or to really practicalize and run with it. A lot of times, Miss Frida, you are a witness. We've learned a lot of things coming from some of the places we've met. This is not the first time I'm seeing you on an
Yes, so
AI platform.
Mm-hmm.
Starting from what's the name of that place we were coming from? AI
Mm-hmm.
Academy to one or
Mm-hmm.
two places. But you know, I noticed that we learned from animation. Now we are learning automation, and we are going
Mm-hmm.
further. But the problem is this: for many of us, even though you have all these tools and you know all these tools, it is the converting of these tools to money. That is why me, I have not yet given up. That hopefully one day we'll be able to convert it to money. If not, if you ask some of us, we know a lot of these tools, but how to use these tools to make money, even though it's as small as, for some of us in Africa, even though it's as small as $300 or even $500, if we can convert it, yes, even that
I will
small,
shock you,
it's enough for many people. Yes,
I
ma'am.
will shock you. Animator did a webinar of a free webinar. No, not free webinar. She invites one lady, Flora. I don't know if you have met Flora on Animator live stream. I don't know. Flora, she's in
I'm not sure.
Nigeria.
Mm.
Flora, she's in
Oh, yes,
Nigeria.
Flora,
Good.
you're from Cameroon.
Cameroon sister. See, I know the
Yes, I've met
exaggerate.
her for one on one.
As I'm talking
Mm.
now, Flora just signed another deal. If Flora never make money, it passed $12,000 to $15,000 for 2 months.
Wow.
Yes, Flora is in Nigeria. But every day while I talk with Flora for phone, Flora is like, Mommy, see, the way Flora did disturb me, self, Mama, I hope I'm not this. I say, no, Flora, I'm not disturbed. I come across this. What can we do? What can we do? See, it doesn't matter where you are. It really don't matter. It really don't matter. See, I make money with Magic Baby. It was not because that account is a French account. Because I'm based in France. Now lie. That Magic Baby, I not register for creator reward program. I have never registered on creator reward program. But if you go there on my account, you are going to see open for collab and my email address. If I open my email, you will see the collapse email. Yeah. I will just woke up for morning. I will just see email where they don't write me for collaboration. And I respond, I bargain the price. If it is okay, fine. If it's not okay, I leave it. If it's okay, I do what they ask me to do. They put the money in my account. Have payment before I start and have payment after I deliver. Not before I start. I will do a draft and send it
Wow.
to them. They put the money. Then after I deliver the video, they put the full payment. So people can pay you $1,200, $2,000 just for collab. The question is, even with that same AI skills that you have, your bio, have you customized your bio to tell people that you are open for collaboration? That is a question. Have you registered on Upwork? Maybe you are looking for UGC and the rest content. That is the question. It doesn't matter where you are. If I pay money, I get this knowledge, I take this knowledge, I sit with them, it's useless. That is why they gave us the roadmap yesterday, and I start that same yesterday. The same yesterday, I'd already finished the domain name and all the 10 emails. Today, I start with the demo for the website. I built the rack system today. Tomorrow, if I see that everything come out the way I want, I launch the website tomorrow. And I start generating the video, put inside. I'd already built the automation that will be sending the mails out. There's no harm in trial. If you send those mails to 10,000 people, even if you get one reply for 1 month, no problem. You get 2,000 for 1 month, that's still money. You understand me, Femi? If
Yes,
that
ma'am.
push,
I understand you very well. Yes, ma'am.
give the push. Give the push. Register out. Don't take the knowledge and sit with it.
Thank you, ma'am.
You can talk with Flora. Flora will help you with the Upwork account, okay? Tell her I sent you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. She's my very good friend too. I've
She
gone
will
to
help you
visit
to
her in
set it up
Lagos.
in a professional way.
Me too. I should tell her that you sent me too.
So if that's
Yes,
one
now.
thing they'll take away from this meeting now, Femi, that is it for you. Maybe that's why this meeting was set up. So please come back to give us the feedback, the success story, and come also with the dollars to share.
No problem. I'm coming with the dollar.
All right, thank you. I'm sure if we stay here till tomorrow, there will still be something that we will bring
No,
in.
let's go.
Let us
I go take
let
my
us
paracetamol, I
let us
sleep.
leave her to
Thank you so much.
she's not feeling too all right, but she made it here today. Thank you very much.